Hello, everybody, and welcome to Brother Fisher Field, surrounded by the Tom Tewitt track here at the Ron Calcagno Stadium in the Angelo A. Aguirre Athletic Facility on the campus of St. Francis High School. I'm Paul Cunningham, joined by my compadre, the retired mailman, Terry Ward. And Mr. Ward is about to get underway. Should be a very good battle here today.
Boy, you got a 4-0 undefeated Serra in league, and St. Francis 2-2. St. Francis needs this game real big. St.
Francis with two tough losses to Mitty and to Bellarmine. Mitty on a blocked field goal at the end of the game. The Serra Padres won the toss and deferred, opting to kick and start on defense, a tactic the Lancers like to go with a lot. And the kick is away. It's a high end-over-end kick back towards the end zone, taken in the end zone. It'll be whistled down as a touchback. The catch made back there by Andrighetto. And our sponsor today, Mr. Ward.
KMVT Sports would like to thank our all-sports presenting sponsor, the Palo Alto Medical Foundation, part of the Sutter Health Network. Choose your PAMP doctor today.
So the Lancers will take over 1st and 10 and to their 20-yard line. Will Fisher-Colbury comes in at a quarterback. Fisher-Colbury under center. The give up the middle to Andrighetto. Andrighetto pushes forward out to the 24-yard line. Pick up a 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6 for St. Francis.
Here's your handoff, Alberghetto. He's the workhorse for this Lancer club. When we saw a couple weeks ago, a lot of carries.
He does the lion's share of the carries. The Lancers blessed with some good running backs, but Andrighetto certainly does get the bulk of the work. Fisher-Colbury under center. The give again to Andrighetto. Looks to go off of his left tackle, picks up some positive yardage, but is brought down at about the 32-yard line.
Fisher-Colbury is a transfer from is it Los Altos?
Mountain View High School.
Mountain View High School came over and took over the reins at quarterback. Strong arm. Keep your eye on his arm. When he throws, he can really wing it.
There's actually a pickup of 2 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 6. Wide receivers, 1 to the right, 1 to the left. I formation still for the Lancers. The give again to Andrighetto. He loses the ball. Or is actually stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, number 43 was in there. Manu Lagi came in. You got the initial hit and sent him running backwards, and he just never got straight. Here's your replay. Watch that initial hit right there. You can see he had him, and then that was it. And then finally brought down by Tyson Terrios.
Punt is away for the Lancers, and a whistle blows before the kick. They blow the play dead. I don't know if it was too much time. We'll see what it is. It is against the Lancers.
Probably was a time. 5 yards.
So that'll push it back to the 19-yard line, where the Lancers will go ahead and get an opportunity to punt it again. Deep to receive, Aesop Winston for the Padres. Punt is away. And they let it bounce, and it takes a Lancer roll down to the 30-yard line, where the Padres will set up 1st and 10. So a nice punt by the Lancers.
Yeah, the other man back was Marco Mosqueda. So here's your standings. You can see Mitty at 4-0, and there's Junipero Serra at 4-0 also. Big game. St. Francis at 2-2. Everything is tight. This is always a tight WCAL standings.
Matthew Fa'aita, the quarterback, in the shotgun formation. He will give to his running back partner in the backfield. And a pickup, maybe 2 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the carry, 2nd down and 8 yards to go.
Now a tight formation.
Boy, that's really, look at that.
similar to what Bellarmine ran
Yeah.
when they were here a couple of weeks ago. The give to the wingback who comes through on the carry. That was Hamilton,
Yeah.
Noai. And Noai picks up about 3. Another look.
Here's your replay. Number 5 right there, John Powers in on the initial, plus a plethora of other Lancers. Not much.
3rd and 6.
Wow, they got him spread out now.
Fa'aita out of the shotgun again. He's a left-hander, looks to his left, and now he's in trouble, and he has brought down a loss of yardage. Brought down around the 31-yard line, loss of about 3 on the play. It'll bring up a 4th down and 9, and the Padres will need to punt it away. Another look.
Yeah, he didn't have enough time to really do anything. Brandon Ratuda was right there on him and got the sack. He had a lot of receivers out there. He just didn't have the time.
Gabriel Cabazon is the kicker for the Padres. He is back in position to kick it away. He does get it away. Nice punt, punts it away from the intended receiver, but then it is taken by Landon Beatty. Beatty looks for some room to run and is knocked out of bounds at around the 30-yard line. So they will trade 30-yard lines. The Lancers will set up 1st and 10. They'll actually mark it at the 29-yard line.
Landon Beatty loves running with that ball. Plays defensive safety also, and good ball player for the Lancers.
So coming into the game, we anticipated possibly a defensive battle here, and after the first 2 possessions, all indications are that is going to come to fruition. The fake to Andrighetto. Fisher Colby looks deep down the field and incomplete. Intended for Bryce Carbonell, and a flag comes in.
There's the flag.
And Carbonell looks like he did a nice job drawing that foul.
Yeah, 27.
I'm not sure that was going to be
Camp,
catchable,
yeah.
but Carbonell kind of slowed down, allowing himself to get run over.
Yeah, that ball was not catchable. It was definitely overthrown. There you can see what I spoke about earlier, Fisher Colby's strong arm. Here's a replay. Fisher Colby can really wing it, and boy.
Kind of their feet got a little mixed up, and Carbonell looking for the flag, and he got it. They're going to march it off from the 29. In high school, they march it from the line of scrimmage. It'll be a 15-yard penalty, and we'll push the ball out to the 44-yard line. The official going out to the 45. That would be a mistake. He lost track of the math.
He has yet to place the
He
ball
hasn't
down.
put the ball down yet. It should be at the 30 or the 44, excuse me.
Which is,
And
that's where he put
they're
it.
putting it.
There you go.
One receiver left, one to the right for the Lancers. It'll be 1st down, St. Francis.
And the umpire, the white hat came in, and he knows his man.
He took control.
He got his calculator out.
I thought it was an abacus, but no, it was a Lancers ready. Fisher Colby, the fake again. This time he throws out in the flat to his tight end, complete.
Nice
And
tackle.
he lost the grip of the ball, but the ball rolled out of bounds as it was complete to Joe Mahanovic. Another look.
Yeah, here's your replay out in the flat. Nice catch, turn, and good hit by Maka.
See the ball come out there and then roll out of bounds.
Yeah. They called it a catch.
They did. Oh, it was a catch.
Yep.
Midfield. It'll be 2nd down and 4. Fisher Colby under center again. Almost some motion. No flag. To give to Andrighetto. Andrighetto gets the 1st down to the Padre 45, maybe close to the 44-yard line. It looked like the fullback kind of leaned forward before the snap, but there was no flag. Let her look.
Here's your replay.
Nice job by Andrighetto to carry some tacklers.
Ryan Papalazio, nice play on blocking on that offensive lineman there. You can see him, number 78. He's a big young man, 6'6", coming in at 290. Any running back will follow him.
Oh, yeah. The give to Andrighetto. He forces his way through the hole. Nice pickup. Gets down close to the 35-yard line.
Boy, that's just strong running. There's a will there.
Another look.
Here's your replay. Once again, going over left tackle. Buried his head, and he was just bulling his way. Strong running, as I said.
2nd down and 1. 6.5 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Out of the shotgun is Fisher Colbury. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. He looks right. Pump fakes. Now he throws over the mid, deep downfield. Wide open is his receiver, Andrighetto, Alex Andrighetto, into the end zone for the touchdown. And the Lancers strike first with a 6-0 lead. A nice pump fake by Fisher Colbury and a beautiful pass.
Boy, I tell you what made this play. Look at the time he had, because he pumped once, hold it. That's good offensive blocking on that line. And he just got behind the defensive backs.
Andrighetto was about 3 yards behind the closest defensive back and took it in for the touchdown. Patrick Fordham on for the extra point. Snap spot, the kick is up, the kick is good. And with 6 minutes and 16 seconds to go here in the opening quarter, the Lancers have a 7-0 lead.
As a busy mom of 3 kids, I find it extremely convenient to access My Health Online. My Health Online's messaging service allows me to keep in close contact with our doctor.
Being able to email the doctor with questions gave us assurance that they do take an interest in the patients. That's why we've been with PEN for more than 10 years and keep adding members, the newest member.
Shot of the Lancer band there. A spirited rendition of the fight song.
They came out pregame and they had their marching L as they went down the field.
Yes, they did.
Yes, they looked.
And then broke into an SF.
There you go. Almost as good as Ohio State's.
Well, nobody's as good as Ohio State.
Yeah, Buckeye will tell you that.
That's right. Fordham to kick it off. Deep to receive. Kavapele Maka. And it's towards Maka, but it pushes Maka back into the end zone where it'll be an automatic touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Padres come straight out to the ball, and the Lancers are already in their defensive formation, knowing that that is what the Padres like to do.
Here's the same
out of the shotgun.
Same setup over there on the right side. 3 receivers there, but wow.
Actually 4 receivers to the right and 1 to the left. Looks left. Oh, in and out of the hands of his intended receiver is meant for Anthony Smock.
Yeah.
They're trying to set up a wide receiver screen.
He threw it to Kava Cassidy, and Cassidy could not hold on to it.
I'm sorry, that was number 8, not number 9. Okay.
And make sure it wasn't behind him. Lancers didn't really go crazy on that. So.
Shotgun again by Serra. Fa'aita to give to his running back, and that is going to pick up a couple of yards out to the 23-yard line. Kava Cassidy was the ball carrier on the play. It was another look.
You'll see John Powers hanging on for all his life and finally brought him down. Needed a little help.
Brought down at the 24. It'll be 3rd down and 6. Fa'aita out of the shotgun again. Looks to his left, in trouble, scrambles out, still looking downfield. Now throws, and flag is in the air. Not sure what the call will be.
That was almost like in the middle of the play.
Yeah,
somebody blocking
looks like
downfield.
It's going to be against the Lancers, at least by one of the reactions.
It's against the Padres. He put his hand on his illegal receiver.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
You don't see that too often. That's why I was not.
It must have been a lineman blocking downfield, probably thinking his quarterback,
sure, he's going to be running.
Matthew Fa'aita was going to be running and wanted it blocked for him, and he opted to pass it away. On to punt is number 45, Stephen Bodley.
You're doing good with Matthew's last name, buddy.
I am trying my best. Padres have some interesting last names. Interesting and difficult pronunciations, but we studied before the game.
Yes,
and we're
we
doing
do.
our best to get these young men's names right because they deserve it. Beatty going back, and the punt is going to drop and roll, and a good Padre roll. It continues to go to the 24, almost to the 23-yard line.
Boy, that was a good punt.
That was a nice punt. Pushes the Lancers back to their 23-yard line where they will set up 1st and 10.
Ball at the 23-yard line, first and 10, St. Francis.
Fisher Colbury comes out under center. I formation behind him. Give to Andrighetto. Andrighetto finding a hole and gets out over the 25-yard line, close to the 26. It'll be a pickup of about 3 yards, and will be 2nd down and 7 for St. Francis.
Here's again. Well, he loves that left tackle. And took 3 men to get him down, but nice play. Hamilton Ioya in on the stop.
Lancers break the huddle. Quick snap, and the whistles fly, as they're going to say it was too quick of a. They were going on first sound, but the Lancers still jumped early. That'll back it up 5 yards.
Procedure indicated against the Lancers, a 5-yard penalty.
Mark, what's going on?
2nd down and 12.
2nd down and 12 yards to go.
Sir. All right, man. I got to get back to work here.
4.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Fisher Colbury under center. Andrighetto again. Andrighetto swarmed over this time. Might have lost some yardage on that one.
Yeah, I think he did. Not much there.
Maybe about a yard. Pushed back to the 21-yard line.
Andrighetto with the carry.
3rd and a long 12. Almost 13.
Beautiful fall night here
It
in
is.
Mountain View, buddy.
It is wonderful weather
It's
here.
not chilly. Stands are full over on the St. Francis side. Just a Friday night lights.
2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right for the Lancers. Fisher Colbury back to pass, in trouble, throws deep over the middle and throws it away as he was.
Boy,
The
all
blitz
over him.
came in.
Yeah, all over him like a cheap suit. Jericho Tufono.
And there's a flag on the play. We'll see what the flag's all about. Let it look.
And you can see he just got it away.
It's going to be, it looks like, well, they're facing as if they're going to march it off against the Lancers. We're just not sure. It would be a 4th down, and they're picking up the flag. So there is no penalty. Oh, no, they're going to march it off against the Padres.
Penalty indicated against.
Was it still 3rd down?
Well, let's see how far they go. It looks like
Wow.
it's a 10-yard penalty. Will make it a
A 10-yard penalty.
3rd down and 2.
Okay, that's going to change your play calling.
It certainly does.
Yeah. Didn't really hear what. Did you know
I
what
did
the
not
penalty?
see that. I keep
I
forgetting
never
to look
saw
at
a thing.
the official to give the penalty, and I never saw the.
I never saw anything.
He's very quick or very covert when he gives the sign as to what the actual penalty was. So it was a 10-yard penalty. Fisher Colbury, full house backfield. First time we've seen that tonight. Andrighetto has some room. Andrighetto, the spin move, trying to spin free, has the 1st down. Gets out over the 35-yard line to the 36.
Great second effort there, Paul.
They'll actually spot it at the 37. Another
Here's
look.
your replay. Watch the initial hit, and when he gets hit right here, and then, boy, great spin.
Almost like he sensed that first
Yeah.
tackle and spun out of the way of it.
Latatuma, number 5, came in and gave him a pop, but he was able to spin. Got away. Nice pickup. 1st down.
1st down, Lancers, full house backfield again. Andrighetto the deep back. Fumble on the snap, and Andrighetto falls on it as Fisher Colbury bobbled the snap and dropped it, and very alertly Alex Andrighetto falls on it.
Yeah, you can see he never had it.
Knowing better than to try to pick it up and run, he did the wise thing by just falling on it and make it a 2nd down and 12.
2nd down and 12 yards to go.
Again with the full house backfield, the Lancers like to run the ball. Give to Andrighetto. Andrighetto tries to find a hole and nothing doing
there on that one.
There's a host of Padres in the backfield.
Yeah, Tyson Terrios, your initial pop on Andrighetto. Here's your replay. You can see there was really nothing there. Came in from the outside, yeah.
And Toreros, yeah, right there.
Right there. Toreros, the senior, is 6'0", 200 pounds.
Third and 13. Has a little bit of a loss on the play.
Serra's only loss was to De La Salle.
2 receivers left, one to the right, and a timeout. It looks like will be called by St. Francis. So a break in the action, 1:59 to go here in the opening quarter, 7-0 Lancers. Lancer football right here, the home of the Lancers.
And as we were saying before the break, De La Salle beat Serra 21-14. The game was a really close game. De La Salle, your perennial big team here. Okay.
Fisher Colbury under center. Rolls to his right. Looks downfield, in trouble, has time, throws, and the pass is incomplete. And it'll bring up a 4th down. Fisher Colbury running for his life on that one as he got, I think it was a designed rollout, but the Padre pursuit was fierce.
He just didn't have anybody open. He's rolling. He's looking right now. There was just nobody downfield. Good coverage by the
great defense
Padres,
by the Padres. So the Lancers to punt it away. Punt is away. It's away from the intended receiver, and it takes a neutral hop and then a little bit of a Lancer hop at the end down to the 23-yard line, and Serra will get the ball 1st and 10 at their own 23. Padres straight to the ball. Coming out in their tight formation. Fa'aita to give around end. They're trying to get some men open. The man, one guy to beat, and he can't do it, but a great pickup by the Padres. The ball carrier was number 8, Kava Cassidy. Another look at it.
Yeah, you'll see Holden Mackey was the last guy to get. He broke through there. He didn't have anybody on him right now. I'm sorry, that was, Andrighetto. Stopped him on that play.
Same formation to give again to Cassidy. Cassidy tries to fight through and gets outside the 40-yard line, or about the 43-yard line.
Brought down by Brandon, the 2 number 64 for the Lancers. Picked up 6 yards, 2nd down and 4.
No huddle for the Padres. The pitch again to Cassidy, follows his blocking again and gets out over the 45. Close to the 47-yard line. We'll see where they spot it. It'll be 3rd and short for the Padres.
Padres, different formations and different styles here, buddy.
Well, and they're just coming right out and going right to the line of scrimmage. Here they come again.
Here they come again.
No huddle. They're going very quickly into their formation. Lancers need to get a stop, and it's close, but I think they got the first. Now they throw the ball out. The
play was dead. Play was dead.
The ball carrier, I believe, was Tufono. It was Jericho Tafono.
Okay,
Again, they'll
so
go no huddle.
yeah, they got that
and
first
10.
down.
The give again to Cassidy. Cassidy gets around the outside, picks up some good yardage, gets into Lancer territory down to the 44-yard line.
Watch it, good interior blocking by these Padres. And he was able to turn the corner and he got some yardage. Pressed out of bounds.
Cassidy comes out this time.
And here they are. And now we got a timeout.
A whistle and now it's the end of the quarter as the clock has expired. So 1 quarter in the book, 7-0 St. Francis.
I was at a fire department training and I had these shooting pains when they just shot right up into my temples. I went to Palo Alto Medical to follow up with my doctor. He found a heart murmur. It turned out to be an aortic aneurysm, which would have killed me had he not caught it. I don't really like going to the doctor, but I truly like going and seeing the guy. He's a great doctor and he saved my life.
Okay, this is the second period. We want to tell our good friend, the lovely Miss Olive and Des, happy birthday there, Big Des from St. Stephen's. Saw him last night in this, the Jimmy Freeman second quarter.
Number 4, Casey Douglas and Alex Gallagher.
2nd down and 3 for the Padres.
Number 5, Curtis Oakridge.
The ball at their 44-yard line. A slight delay starting the quarter as they are announcing the homecoming court between quarters.
Homecoming. Everybody loves homecoming.
So they're trying to get through it as quick as we can. Fa'aita under center, the pitch and the give.
Straight up the middle.
To Cassidy. Or check it, that was number 28, Kevin McGee. And McGee picks up the first down.
Yes.
Another look.
Straight up the middle. Chandler Wolf in on the stop, and that's a good power run.
1st and 10, Serra at the 34.
Same play again. It worked last time.
To Cassidy, and Cassidy gets down close to the 25-yard line. Nothing extremely difficult.
Not at all. Straight head block on.
Yeah.
Andrighetto with the tackle. He's the same play again. 2 calls in a row. They're getting to the safeties and those cornerbacks making tackles.
Give to Cassidy again. Cassidy tries to get to the outside. He's
now
pushed
he gets
out of
wrangled
bounds. Short gain, but it looks like enough for the first down. Another look.
Here's replay. Instead of going, they went right side. He was hogtied by Steve Deneen, driven out of bounds.
Ball of the 23, 1st and 10 for the Padres. Pitch again to Cassidy. Cassidy is following his blocking, has a big hole. Gets down close to the 10-yard line. Looks like they'll spot it almost at the 11. It'll be first down for the Padres. Another look.
Here's your handoff. Look at that blocking. Greg Feelers, Jack Dreyer, interior lineman, good blocking.
Give to Cassidy again. This time he's caught in the backfield and thrown down.
John Powers.
Might have picked up a foot as they mark it now right at the 10-yard line. Good job by the Lancer defenses. They need to rise to the occasion here.
They're being pushed.
The Padre quick huddle is certainly giving that defense difficulties. Now they try to get to the outside. And down inside the 10, maybe to the 7 is number 5. That's Kalipi Lataimua.
Here's your replay, trying to get around the corner. You see, he was really pushed there by Andrighetto, but then finally caught up by Riley Quinn. Boy, it's working going up the center. You don't know why they try to hit outside, Bud.
They put it at the 9. It'll be 3rd down and 9 for the Padres. They can get a first down inside the 1-yard line. The pitch and the give again to Lataimua. Lataimua fighting for yardage, and he's close, but he's brought down. Let's see if he's close enough for the first down. Great second effort. Another look at it.
Just a nice little toss, actually. He didn't hand it, he tossed it to him. You can see him powering over the left side of that line. Gosh, it's taken 4 Lancers to try to get him down.
It is 4th down and inches, and the Padres are going to go for it. Big play in this game.
Yeah, now we
and
got
now
a referee.
Timeout called by St. Francis. Timeout St. Francis. So a break in the action. 9:31 to go here in the half. 7-0 Lancers. From a touchdown. And movement, we'll see what the whistle's going to. The flag
I think encroachment by St. Francis, yeah. St. Francis is too anxious.
So that'll give a first down to the Padres. It'll be 1st and goal. From center of the pitch and into the end zone goes Kevin McGee. And the Padres are on the scoreboard. Another look at it.
Here's your replay. Once again, there's that little playoff outside tackle, and stayed on his feet. Good play, good call.
Extra point attempt by the Padres. Stephen Bodley on for the kick. Snap, spot, kick is up. The kick is no good.
Wow.
As it is blocked. And a big break for the Lancers as they maintain the lead. 9:27 to go here in the half. We'll take another look at the block.
Yeah, here's your replay. See who got up. Oh, it was a big right arm by somebody in the interior line, yeah.
9:27 to go in the half. 7-6, St. Francis.
Yeah, we'd like to thanks to the Palo Alto Medical Foundation for their continued support of KMVT's high school sports coverage.
Landon Beatty and Alex Andrighetto deep to receive for St. Francis.
And
Stephen Bodley to kick it off.
my buddy here and I just said it's never good to not make that point after. Always seems to come back.
Could definitely come back and haunt them here the day after Halloween.
Woohoo!
Spooky. High kick end over end back towards Beatty. Beatty takes it at the 1 and brings it out, and he's not going to make it to the 20. He's going to be brought down around the 15-yard line. Great coverage by the Serra Padres.
Boy, it sure was. Landon Beatty loves to run. You hand him the ball, and he's going to take off.
Looked like he almost stepped back into the end zone. I guess the ball had to be in.
Right. I thought his left leg was in, but.
So the Lancers will come out on offense.
Padres had the ball for a long time.
Indeed they did.
Let's see how the Lancers answer back.
High formation for the Lancers. The fake to Andrighetto. Fisher Colby in trouble, now scrambles, and he fights for some yardage. Might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage before he's forced to the ground. Another look at it.
Here's your replay. He dropped back, was looking left, just nothing there, and then he scrambled. He better tuck that ball in.
Almost a face mask there as they went and reached in, but it'll be 2nd down and 10 at the 15-yard line. A give to Andrighetto and pickup of maybe a yard or two out to the 17. 3rd down and 8.
It's a big 30. You want to get some positive yards here. Get out of the shadow of your end zone.
Fisher Colbury under center. Fake to Andrighetto. In a little bit of trouble. Now has some time. Throws over the middle, but the receiver's knocked down. And the ball falls incomplete. No flag on the play.
No flag.
Both players going for the ball. It was a short hop anyway.
Trill Herbert. He wasn't. I don't think he was hit. He just slipped. I think.
But it'll bring up a fourth down and 8, and a punting situation for the Lancers.
He's going to have to get a good one away.
Nice high punt, taken at the 47, and a nice open field tackle.
Nice tackle.
As Ian McGuire
Chandler Wolf. Hey, do we want to call Chandler the gunner? There he was down there first to get him.
Very nice job. Padres come out straight to the ball. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Out of the shotgun is Fa'aita. Padres ready to go. Fa'aita takes it himself. Big hole up the middle, tries to get to the outside. Picks up a first down and gets down into Lancer territory as he gets down to the 35-yard line. Actually inside the 35, almost to the 34.
Boy, check out that. Yeah, here's your fake handoff. Had me fooled, and then he just had it. Nice run, wide open. I could have ran through that hole.
Could have taken
My
your
goodness.
truck through that
yeah.
hole.
Great call.
Fast-paced offense again. Fa'aita with the give, and nothing doing that time to Kava Cassidy as Cassidy picks up maybe 2.
You can see the Andrighetto went on the stop. You can see the play didn't really form. They were handling it as they were both running to get next to each other.
2nd down and 8. The pitch, give to Cassidy. Cassidy again with some good yardage over the middle. Gets inside the 30, down to the 26-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 3. Another look at it.
Here's your replay. Cassidy with a nice little toss. Just dove down. Positive yards.
4 down territory probably for the Padres. And a nice job getting Cassidy before he gets started in the backfield. That'll bring on a loss of yardage back to the 28-yard line.
Chandler Wolf, that's what those Lancers got to do. Here's your replay. Watch Chandler coming in. I'm sorry, that was, but that's what you got to do if you're the Lancers. That's Alex Carbonell.
4th down, they'll go for it. It's 4th and about 4. They gave him some forward progress on the play. Looking to throw, throws towards the man, has a man open! Into the end zone for the touchdown, Hamilton and a line. Another look at it.
Here's your replay. Here's that left-handed throw. Had plenty of time to get rid of it, and
Hanaway into the end zone for the touchdown.
There was no Lancer around him.
13-7 Padres. Should be 12-7. Snap, spot. It was a high snap, but the kick is up and good. And now it is 13-7. Serra Padres with a break in the action. 5:58 to go in the half. Serra in the lead. Landon Beatty and Alex Andrighetto deep to receive for the Lancers. Stephen Bodley to kick it off for the Padres. Kick will sail into the end zone for a touchback. And the Lancers will set up 1st and 10 at their 20-yard line.
Lance's offense has kind of stutter here for a little while here. Let's see if they can get something going. 5:58. They got enough time for a good drive.
And they had that one drive in the first quarter. Nice looking drive. And since then, the Padres have silenced them, but a lot of football to be played here. Fisher Colbury under center. The give to Andrighetto. Andrighetto tries to find a hole going off the right side. Gets out over the 20, maybe to the 21. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 9 for the Lancers. 5:40 to go here in the first half. Lancers taking a lot of time in the huddle. Single back in behind Fisher Colbury with motion. Fisher Colbury with some time, throws deep downfield, has a man, it's caught! And dragged down from behind at the 29-yard line.
My goodness, what a beautiful throw.
A great pass by Fisher Colbury.
Trill Hebert, number 81. Boy, you couldn't have handed that better. That was, look at this, nice throw. He was covered too. That was great defense.
That was good defense.
Great defense by Aesop Winston for the Padres.
A great catch by Trill Hebert. And the Lancers are inside the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Just under 5 minutes to go here in the half. I formation, 2 receivers to the left for the Lancers. Fisher Colbury under center with the fake. Has time, throws out in the flat, complete to his up back and hit from behind and brought down. That was number 32, Dennis Green, and Dennis Green down inside the 20.
Yeah, here's your replay. Green out of the backfield. You can see, nice little catch. Buries his head right here.
2nd down and inches for the Lancers. And actually, they're making it the 1st down now. They did call the 1st down. They're just having to move the chains. So 1st down, St. Francis at the 19-yard line. 4.5 minutes to go in the half. Fisher Colbury back to the huddle with the play. 2 wide receivers to the right now. I formation. Give to Andrighetto, and Andrighetto nothing doing. Good penetration by the Padres.
Andrighetto, the ball carrier, brought down for a loss.
Allen's, Smoglovetsky. You can see Allen right here, number 70. Little juke, but nothing he could do. Brought down by the defense. 3:50 left.
Two receivers right again. I formation for the Lancers. Fisher Colbury with a fake, has some time, throwing deep again towards the corner of the end zone. Receiver is up, and he is out of bounds. Catch was made, but he was out of bounds. It was intended for Bryce Carbonell. Let her look at it.
Yeah, good coverage there. Actually forced him out just so he could catch it. He was out of bounds when he caught it. Yeah.
Had it, but out of bounds when he came down with it.
Yeah. In on the play was Vince Camp on the defense for the Padres.
3rd down and 11 for St. Francis. They are in field goal range here with 3:31 to go in the half. But obviously would love to pick up the 1st down here. Has time now, looks to run. Looks to pick up a block, takes it himself, gets down inside the 15-yard line to the 14. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Lancers will hustle their field goal unit out of the field.
Here's your replay. Everybody was covered. He was looking right and had time. Just decided to sprint to get a little plus yards to give his field goal kicker a better chance.
Fordham on for the kick. Snap, spot, kick is up. The kick is Good. And with 3 minutes to go here in the half, it is 13-10, Junipero Serra.
Ready.
Shot at some of the fans here. Came down from San Mateo, a Serra Padre fan. He's pleased at the moment. The 3-point lead here. Patrick Fordham to kick it off. A high end-over-end kick that will go back into the end zone. For the touchback, and it'll be 1st and 10 Serra at the 20.
Gosh, you know, all the games we've done this year, almost all these kickers put it in the end zone now. You know what?
Good kickers.
There's some good kickers in high school. And that's the best way to eliminate that crazy run back.
Fa'ita out of the shotgun for the Padres. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. They've got all of their timeouts. The give to Cassidy. Cassidy's corralled and brought down at the 26-yard line. Let her look at it.
Here's your quick handoff right there. Cassidy getting around the right side. A little good block, and just Stephen Deneen, high tackle, brought him down.
Give again to Cassidy.
Play.
Cassidy getting to the outside, spin move, and then out of bounds, has the first down. Out to about the 31-yard line, they'll move the chains.
Stop the clock. Plenty of time for these Padres, the way they run that ball, the way they have that hurry-up offense.
They are ready to go.
Yeah. Yikes, look at all
5
this.
receivers to the left, trying to set up a screen. Now they'll see if they move back, and do they have, I wouldn't be surprised if they go to the one lone receiver down here at the bottom of the screen. They give to Cassidy. Cassidy a pickup of about 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Actually 2nd and 8. Another look at it.
Here's your replay. Just a quick little hint of Deneen. Steve Deneen was right there. Nobody blocked him.
Nice job by Deneen.
Here's the same setup again.
Same setup.
You can see this. 3 to the left, 2 behind them.
With a lineman out there to
yeah.
the left also. They got a lineman way out there to the left, and Fa'ita will look to take it himself, tries to get to the outside, and then runs to the sideline, picking up some positive yardage for the Padres. It'll bring down up a 3rd down, and 3rd down and about 4.
Yeah.
Another look.
Yeah, there's that same setup, same play. John Powers in on the tackle, coming over from his linebacker position.
Same formation.
Same formation again. Maybe they're going to try to lull him here.
They're actually calling the play from the sideline. That's why everybody stops and looks to the right. They have 2 guys in orange. Fa'ita looks to run, and he has the first down, and is pushed out of bounds. Another look at it.
You should replay. Finally going to throw the ball here. You had a lot of people out there. He really never saw anybody. Oop, almost got a hand on him, and then gave it that little scramble and ran out of bounds.
Same lineup again. The give, and nothing doing on that one as Cassidy is brought down. Pick up maybe a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 9. Clock continues to run. 1.5 minutes to go here in the first half.
They're going to do something with all these receivers to the left.
Eventually.
Something's going to happen here.
Fa'ita looks out. They throw it out to the side. He tries to get to the outside, and he's hit hard and knocked out of bounds as it was Aesop Winston on the reception.
Here's your replay. Finally throws it out to Winston, who is parallel with him on the
and that's
got around the corner. Yeah,
and that's the key to that play. Winston is parallel to him, so Winston could catch that and then throw downfield. Yeah. That's why they have him lined up parallel and actually slightly behind him. So eventually they can look for a double pass too. There's a flag on the play.
Well, I wonder if Andrighetto hit him, but I don't know if he was out of bounds or on something like on that formation like that.
It's against the Padres. It looks like a hold against the Padres, and they're going to march it off. It'll push it back to the 32-yard line. So it'll be second down and about 20.
20 yards to go for the Padres. Ball at the 21-yard line.
Throw over the middle, has a man open. It is caught and then dropped. Incomplete pass. And a good call by the official, because otherwise it would have been a fumble. It was intended for Kevin McGee.
Riley Quinn hit him just as he got the ball, as he received the ball. Forced him to drop it. That would have been a nice catch. That was a nice play.
Yes.
Riley Quinn. Third down, third and 20. Ball to 32 yards.
Third down and 20. That was close to a play for a first down. That was a big play for the Padres. Faida looks to run. He's going to run, and he is brought down. Positive gain, but it'll be fourth down and a long way to go. A punting situation for the Padres as he's brought down to the 37-yard line.
That series was a little. Okay, here's your replay. Just running it himself. Didn't have too much room. Got some positive yards though. But that whole set was a little different there, buddy. I don't know.
So a fourth down for the Padres, an apparent punting situation, but they're huddling over here on the side. But in that huddle is number 45, Stephen Bodley. There's the Palo Alto Medical Foundation, our sponsor.
Yep, a Sutter Health affiliate. I know them well. I use them well.
Oh, at your age, you should.
Absolutely.
Bodley to punt it away.
They had a long meeting over here. They just got a straightaway punt. You're not going to fool around here. Not with 1:03 left.
Beatty deep, high snap. Punt is away. It's on its way towards Beatty. Beatty calls for the fair catch and makes it at the 27-yard line, where the Lancers will set up first and 10 with under a minute to go, 58 seconds to go here in the first half. The Lancers are out of timeouts. So whatever they do, they will have to do quickly.
Very good. Well, we certainly know that Fisher Colbury can throw that ball. Let's see if they're going to want to try it.
Two receivers to the right, two to the left. Fisher Colbury out of the shotgun. Has time, looks downfield. Now in trouble, now sensing trouble, now sacked from behind and brought down at the 11-yard line. And the Lancers now will be content to let the clock run, but the Padres, I believe, have called timeout. Let her look at it.
Here's your replay. He didn't have anybody open. Had some good time. Tried to face up and throw again, and boom.
And with that, the Serra Padres have called timeout. A break in the action. 48.5 seconds to go here in the half. 13-10, Junipero Serra. Shot of the snack bar. You spent some years here in the snack bar, Mr. Ward.
8 years, 8 big years, 2 daughters. I handed out a lot of pizza, made a lot of popcorn.
Attaboy.
Yep. Giving back to this wonderful high school.
Lancers back to their run formation. The I formation, Andrighetto the deep back. Fisher Colbury under center, the give to Andrighetto. Andrighetto to the outside, looks to cut it out, has a little bit of room. Well, vaults one tackler, and then is pushed out of bounds. We'll get out close to the 18, 19-yard line. Another look.
Yeah, let's watch him as he was getting over to the right side. Low tackle, and he leaped over the guy. Nice little move by Andrighetto.
Became a hurdler. And with that, whole discussion to see if the Padres called timeout or not. Serra coach pointing towards the Lancer huddle, but now they will huddle it up, and apparently a timeout charged to the Padres. 34.9 to go, 13-10, Serra. 3rd down and 18 to go. Now they haven't taken a timeout off of the Padres side.
No, they're still showing 2.
The Lancers didn't have any timeouts, so I don't know who, what, or where that break in the action came from.
It's a mystery.
Unless the scoreboard was wrong and the Lancers had a timeout, but I don't know why they would have called one there. 3rd down and 18. The give to Andrighetto. Andrighetto up the middle and nothing doing. And very quickly, the Padres will take a timeout so they can get the ball back to their potent offense and look at it.
Here's your replay. Andrighetto with nothing there at all. Here's your handoff. Blocking, but he's brought down by number 66 for Serra. He's been in there all night.
So a break in the action, 30 seconds to go here in the half, 13-10 Padres. Punting situation for the Lancers.
Yeah, no matter how much time is on the clock, the Padres playing this very well. You never know. Snap can high over his head or something. Give the Padres a chance here.
Trill Hebert to punt it away. Brandon Monroe.
You can get a run back here, yeah.
Punt is away towards Brandon Monroe now, actually taken on the run by number 6. That's Aesop Winston, and Winston is dropped back at the 30-yard line as he took a circuitous route that took him deeper into his own territory. Let her look at it.
Here's your replay. It bounced straight to him. Tried to get out, use some speed, but he was caught immediately and brought down by a couple others.
He tried to gain by going back, and it did not work.
Did not work. Nope.
2 receivers left, 2 receivers right for the Padres. Fa'aita out of the shotgun. Has time, sets up a middle screen for Cassidy. Cassidy breaks 1 tackle. Has some room along the sidelines and is pushed out of bounds where the clock will stop. Another look at it.
Nice little play. Just a little toss. He got out the side, cut it back in a little, and he's had some running room here. The only thing saved the Lancers was the out of bounds.
And a penalty is being assessed against Serra for illegal motion. And that will back it up. I believe it's only a 5-yard penalty. They're waiting for everyone to get together so they can march it off. So it'll still be 1st down. It'll be 1st and 15.
It'll be 1st down. 1st down, about 15 yards to go.
Fa'aita looks downfield, now in trouble. Being swarmed over, now breaks free. Rolls to his left, looking down, throws, has a man open. Complete and out of bounds at the 34-yard line, almost to 35. But the time has expired. That was a long play that ate up a lot of clock. And we are at halftime with the Junipero Serra Padres in the lead, 13-10.
KMVT15 Silicon Valley Media is a nonprofit community media and television station that has been serving the community since 1982. Each year, KMVT trains hundreds of adults and youth in video production, claymation, field production, and digital literacy. In 2012, we launched a $500,000 Go Digital Capital campaign to begin upgrading our analog equipment to digital. This would allow us to stay current with the technologies that folks utilize in their everyday lives. We want to thank the City of Los Altos, Cupertino, and our volunteers for supporting our digital campaign. In doing so, last year we raised over $125,000, which allowed us to begin crucial upgrades to our studio. Our first upgrades began with a brand new control room and a digital switcher. The digital switcher allows us to provide green screen opportunities, live interactive productions utilizing Google Hangouts and Skype, and to stream live to YouTube and Ustream. The monies raised also allowed us to put the same switcher into our production truck that allows us to provide full coverage of local sports with a 3-camera replay system. Our other large investment was a full digital playback system. The system allows producers to submit digital files from home. We can run the channel for a full 24 hours. We also are streaming on peg.tv through Roku. This offers our producers a much wider distribution platform to a much larger audience. All of this has been made possible in the last year with your donations. As our campaign continues, we need to upgrade the rest of our equipment to high definition. The next purchases will be cameras, lights, and audio gear. Please support KMVT15 in raising its next round of funding to complete its Go Digital capital campaign. Thank you again to our supporters for understanding the importance of these upgrades. By investing in KMVT15, you are enabling us to provide low-cost training, new technologies, and a community voice. Again, we thank you for your support. Donate today.
Kid with his popcorn. Oh, must have been the burnt popcorn at the bottom. Oh,
And
no, he's picked it up. Oh, and he's playing in the dirt.
Okay, you know what halftime is? Adjustments. Let's see what they do.
And now it's the third quarter. And you know what the third quarter is?
Yes, Mr. Jim O'Malley, my mentor.
He's in attendance tonight.
And he is in attendance down in the corner of the end zone.
South corner.
Mr. Jim O'Malley. He's got his blanket on him, wrapped up. He's staying nice and warm. It's a little chilly out there tonight. Yes, sir.
First day in November, and it's starting to feel like it.
You got it.
Kick is high, end over end, driving the Padres back into the end zone where it'll be an automatic touchback. Taken there by Ian McGuire. First and 10, Serra. They will come right out to the line of scrimmage. So as you pointed out, Mailman, we'll see what if the Lancers made adjustments, if the Padres made adjustments.
Because Padres, they got the form that you're seeing right now. They run that ball.
They just
they
keep
hit
moving.
it hard. Yes, they do. There it is.
They just keep moving. They give it to Cassidy and swarmed over at the line of scrimmage. Kava Cassidy for no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Brandon Ratula, one of the many on the stop.
No gain on the carry, 2nd and 10.
Same formation for the Padres. Fake and a give, trying to get around left end and swarmed over. A gain of maybe a yard for Kalepi Lataimua. Lataimua picked up maybe 2 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 8. So a big play here for the Lancer defense.
Early.
3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Now some motion. They're going to actually move out of the backfield and move Anoye in to the backfield. Anoye
keeping it
on the keeper. He's hit behind the line and then picks up some positive yardage. We'll be short of the first down, out to about the 28-yard line.
Yeah,
Look at it.
Yeah, that was his call all the way. You can see he had it. He was sprinting to the left, thinking inside, but says, I got to get outside for anything. He did not get that first down. Good field position now for the Lancers. Let's see how this punt goes.
If they punt it, looks like they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Mike,
No,
here
here
he
he
comes.
comes.
Here he comes.
I was going to say, that was going to be awfully bold.
He was, yeah. Stephen Bodley, he's been kicking, not cooking all night.
Gets himself some room and then kicks it away. Does a nice job allowing his defense to get down there, but the kick is taken by Beatty on the line drive. Beatty gets to about the 46-yard line where the Lancers will set up 1st and 10.
That's a different style with that guy. Do you notice that, Paulie?
Yeah,
Bodie, he gets it and he'll run, or he'll 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. And the Palo Alto Medical Foundation on the screen here, but with KMVT thanks our sponsor, the Palo Alto Medical Foundation, for bringing you this season of high school sports coverage. Choose your PAMP doctor today. Probably Bart Lally would be a good choice.
Or Dr. Stephanie Wong.
Stephanie Wong. Another one.
Fisher Colbury under center. Give to Andrighetto. Andrighetto fights through for about 3 yards. Let her look at it.
Here's your replay. Andrighetto, workhorse. Had a good hold there, but he was kind of stumbling and bumbling as he got down there. If he'd stayed on his feet, I think he could have got a couple more.
Exactly, stumbled forward there. It'll be a 2nd down and 7 for the Lancers at the almost 49-yard line. Fisher Colbury under center. To give to Andrighetto again. He follows his blocking well, gets into the secondary, stumbles again, and falls inside the 40 down to the 39-yard line. If he hadn't stumbled, he might have broke it.
There you go. Here's your replay. Andrighetto, same hole. And he broke. He was outside. You can see that.
Good tackle.
Yeah, good tackle. Jericho Tufano. Nice tackle.
1st and 10, St. Francis. I formation again. Give to Andrighetto. Andrighetto almost brought down in the backfield and then surges forward. Pickup of about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 7.
This is the way the Lancers started the beginning of the game. Here's a replay. Andrighetto made a good sidestep to the right.
He did.
Got that extra yardage.
He was going to lose some yardage back there, and then did exactly that, the sidestep.
Whatever the Lancers did in the halftime, they came out and they said, we're going to go back to what we did in our first drive in the beginning of the game.
Bread and butter offense.
So far, so good.
Padres come up showing a blitz. Andrighetto tries to break through. He's got some positive yardage, gets down close to the 32-yard line.
You can see that pile move with Andrighetto right in the middle of it.
Let her look. It's like they're stuttering around. Oh, there
it is. We're back. We're back live.
Pick up about 4 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 2 for the Lancers. Ball at the 31-yard line. Same formation. Give to Andrighetto. He cuts back. He's swarmed over. He's going to be close to the 30, but short of the 1st down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Boy, here's your boy. He just couldn't get anything going. He was caught from behind by Hamilton, Iowa.
Lancers are going to go for it.
You're going to have, well.
Big play here in the 3rd quarter as the Lancers look to hang on to the ball. They trail by 3. Give to Andrighetto. He's got the 1st down and more. He breaks free. He's inside the 15, down to the 10. Still on his feet. Into the end zone. Andrighetto for the touchdown.
Wow.
An electric run by Alex Andrighetto pushes the Lancers back out into the lead.
Here's your replay. Wow, he was stopped there. Once again, he had 2 men on him right there. There's a 3rd man spinning. He just keeps running, and 34 fell off him. Holy cow, James Outman had him, and he just fell off. Here's another run. Look at this.
Patrick
power running.
Fordham for the extra point.
Watch the spin. Now he's spinning right here. As you can see, Outman has him. And he just kept running. He did not give up. Strong. I'm sorry, and the kick was good.
That's all right. While we were gone, the extra point is converted. And we have a break in the action. 7.5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. 17-13, St. Francis. Lancers to kick it off as they have pushed back into the lead.
Boy, just like the beginning of the game, perfect. Scored on the 1st set.
And then nothing after that. High end over end kick into the end zone again, and the Padres will set up at the 20-yard line. Padre offense comes straight onto the field and straight to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Fa'aita out of the shotgun. The give to Cassidy. Cassidy tries to cut it up, swarmed over by that Lancer defense. Picks up maybe 2 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
Steve Deneen again on in the tackle. Momentum right now. The Lancers are fired up.
Pick up of 2 yards on the carry, 2nd and 8.
Shotgun again for Serra. Fa'aita looks downfield, throws downfield over the middle, has a man tipped away at the last second. A fine defensive play by the Lancers, as it looked like
Chandler Wolf.
Maybe McGee was going to come down with it. Another look at it.
I think Chandler Wolf has a bad cramp here. Watch the play. Wolf over the back, got a nice left-handed.
And he absolutely does have a cramp, and that will stop action as the trainers come out to attend to the cramping Lancer.
Here's the schedule from St. Francis. You can see that loss against the Bells. That was right here. Paulie and I did that game, and it was the last play went down to the end of the game.
Yeah.
And they just couldn't punch it in.
The Lancers were stopped a yard short of
and then they
winning.
And then they lost to Mitty at a field goal blocked in the last seconds of the game. So Lancers are definitely in all these games. And they got Valley Christian, Sacred Heart Cathedral.
So they continue to work on Chandler Wolf. A break in the action. 6:56 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 17-13 St. Francis. Shot of this as the shot of the Lancer crowd here tonight. As the injured Lancer, Mr. Wolf, is off the field. And the Padres will come right out to the line of scrimmage. They will have a quick substitution. They'll have 2 receivers to the left and 2 to the right. Fa'aita looks to pass. Hastai throws over the middle. It's a waffling pass that is brought down for a 1st down. Nice catch downfield by number 11, Hamilton Anoa'i.
Right in the middle of 3 Lancers, Raz Rasmussen was the closest man and finally made the stop on this. But you can see the catch.
Well, he seemed to flutter that in there, and, but he put it in the perfect position. 1st down at the 45-yard line. Again, the quick pass out to the side to Anoa'i, and he fumbles the ball, and the Lancers have it. Anoa'i drops the ball, has the ball, and then fumbles it. And the Lancers will get excellent field position.
Actually, here's your replay. I want to see what happens here. There, the ball popped out as he went down, and Toku Iowa, a senior, fell on the ball.
So 1st down for St. Francis at the Padre 46-yard line. 6:38 to go in the 3rd quarter.
And here it is. You can out into the flat. He got it, tried to run up, it popped. He got when that initial pop.
Fisher Colbury with the give to Andrighetto. Andrighetto fights forward and gets down inside the 45-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 9. Pickup of about a yard.
That was the first turnover tonight, Paul.
Yeah, both teams have been playing very sharp, brisk football. And Padres don't turn it over very often.
No, props to the coaching staffs on both schools.
2nd and 9.
The Lancers will take their time on this drive as they like to run the clock. Coach Calcagno, following a methodology he used throughout his high school career. Andrighetto again with a spin move, still fighting for yardage. And now the whistles blow, and they blow him dead. But the forward momentum will get him down to about the 43-yard line. 3rd down and 7. Another look at it.
Here's your replay. Like Paulie said, Calcagno loves to get that lead and just pound the ball. And there it is again. Only he's not going anywhere on this. Okay. And the Padres coach, Patrick Walsh, you say he was a De La Salle.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Played under Coach Lattiser at De La Salle. Fisher Colby in trouble, steps out of it, now tries to get to the outside, looks downfield, has a man! Complete for the first down, and a flag flies, a late flag, and we'll see what it's all about. The Lancer receiver walking away saying, I didn't do it. Mea culpa, mea culpa. We'll see who the foul's going to be on. Pass was completed to Brandon Monroe. Check that.
That was Joe Mahanovic. Okay, here he is coming out there. The man.
Personal foul. A blow to the head against the Padres. That'll be 15 yards. That'll be a big one. Let her look
Here's
at
the
it.
replay. Let's see if we can see Mahanovic. We're coming down to our side. There you can see the quarterback running. There's a little flip. He's got it. Tucking the ball and
didn't really see it there, but they called it against the Padres. So Mahanovic with a big reception for the Lancers, and then they'll tack on the 15, which will push them down inside the 20-yard line, down to the 18-yard line, now actually almost the 17-yard line. First down for St. Francis. So the Lancers now in field goal range.
First and 10, St. Francis ball at the 17-yard line.
Lancers break the huddle. Fisher Colby under center. Give on the backside to number 32, Dennis Green. Dennis Green, the deep back, and he pushes it forward down to the 11. Let her look.
There you go. Dennis Green over the right side. Denny Jr. will be back next year. 5'10", 200-pound back. Giving Andrighetto a little rest here.
Exactly. Yeah, giving Andrighetto some much.
He goes both ways. He's a safety also for the defense.
Dennis Green again lines up as the tailback in the I formation. The give to Green again. Green looks for the hole, pushes forward. It looks like he's just to the 10-yard line. It'll be third down and a long two. We'll call it 3. 3:40 to go here in the third quarter. To give to Green. Green's got the first down, or he's very close to it. It looks like he had it on that initial surge.
They're going to measure. No, he got it.
He got it, absolutely. Let her look
Here's
at it.
Here's the replay. My partner here with the Dr. Beers LASIK eye surgery, he got that real good. I couldn't see it.
It'll be first and goal at the 6-yard line for St. Francis. The give again to Green. Green gets inside the 5-yard line. Just inside.
Number 32, Dennis Green, Gary.
Let her look.
Here's your replay. Not too fancy about this. He's going to go right into the center and get every. He's got 4 downs, 3 now to get it in.
Again with the I formation. Green again the deep back. The give to Green. Green fights forward for yardage. He's inside the 5, maybe down to the 3. And it'll bring up a third down and goal.
Boy, they don't want to get it to 4th and goal. I'll tell you that. That's an understatement, but
yes.
yeah.
The Padres have won 4 out of the last 7 meetings between these two teams with a 4-3 mark. Prior to that, the Lancers had run off 29 straight victories against the Serra Padres. Yes. Fisher Colby looks to pass. He throws the fade into the end zone. It is rolled. Touchdown, St. Francis. As the catch is made by Trill Hebert. Another look
Here's
at
your
it.
replay. I was surprised at the call, to be honest with you. Here's your replay. The ball floated real good, right over the back. They had to make sure he had possession of the ball before they could call it. And he did. What a great catch, right over the back of the Padre.
And you saw the O'Malley contingent down there in the corner of the end zone making the call in that replay. If they call it a touchdown, it's a touchdown. Good call, Randy. Snap, spot, kick is up. The kick is good. And with 1:36 to go here in the third quarter, the Lancers have a 24-13 lead. Patrick Fordham to kick it off. As the Lancers now have an 11-point lead with a little over a minute and a half to go here in the third quarter. Fordham ready to kick it off, and the Padres have their work cut out for them, but fortunately they have that fast-paced offense and they can score in a hurry when they have to.
They sure can.
Kick is taken by Kavapele Maka in the end zone for the touchback.
That was a touchdown off of a turnover.
Yes, it was. And the Padres were moving the ball, so
yes,
their offense, they have an explosive offense. This game is far from over. Fa'ita has the ball, looks to pass. Throws over the middle, complete, nice pass, good velocity, and drills it in there to Kava Cassidy. Cassidy gets it out to the 26-yard line, 2nd and 4.
Here's your replay. There's a southpaw. Couple steps and just boom, got it in there.
Looking to throw again, throws it again to Cassidy. Cassidy out close to the first down. We'll see where they spot it. Looks like it'll be at the 29. It'll be 3rd down and a yard to go for the Padres. They quickly come up on the ball.
Wholesale changes on this play. I got a whistle time.
Well, now the officials need to stop the clock, because anytime you bring that many players in, they're going to call it a first down. They're going to spot it at the 30. So now they're going to move the chains. That was a late first down call. I thought maybe because the Padres have brought so many men in that the Lancers had to be given the opportunity to counter.
Yeah, here's your replay with the little step up right to Cassidy, and he broke out.
First down play to Latemua, and Latemua picks up about 6 yards, 7 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 3 for the Padres.
You can see the Padres now that they're getting in their rhythm.
Yeah, now they're really trying to rush their offense.
And here it is, and they can do that well.
Pitch again to Latemua. Latemua has the first down and continues to push forward, refusing to go down. The pile continues to surge, and he gets out. They're going to mark it at the 45-yard line, 1st down.
Another first down. Watch this. Watch the pile surge. He's still on his feet, and he's still going.
They'll move the clock. It's 1st down now for Serra. They're out on the ball. The give again to Latemua. Latemua tries to break it to the outside, but he's tackled and thrown to the ground right at midfield. Clock continues to run, 20 seconds to go.
Here's your replay. Once again, quick handoff on the inside. And you can see he's following his blocker.
Fa'ita under center. The pitch and the give to McGee. McGee
nothing
looks
doing
to
there.
get nothing there. He picks up maybe a yard. It'll bring up a 3rd down. Kevin McGee on the carry. Gets out to the Lancer 48-yard line. And that will do it for the third quarter of play. 3 in the books. The Lancers in the lead, 24-13.
Ever since we moved to the United States, Palo Alto Medical Foundation has been taking care of our health. We love our doctor. She is always ready to listen to us and is very professional and answers all our questions and is very reassuring. PAMF has been there not just for my own family, but for the whole community, whether they're seeing patients or providing doctors for our free medical clinic.
Shot of some of the signs up.
Wow,
for the
here they
Lancers.
come.
Now they could do a double pass out of this, and Fa'aita looks to run it himself. Trying lunges for the first down. We'll see where the spot is, and that's enough. He's got the first down. Nice job on the lunge by Fa'aita to get the first down, get to the 44-yard line.
Strictly his play, his call. You can see they dropped, and he dove over for the first down marker.
He did. He just got it, too.
Yeah.
There was that surge at the end. 1st and 10 now. Give up the middle, and Cassidy picks up some good yardage, about 5 yards. He gets down inside the 40 to the 38. Actually 6 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 4. Another look at it.
Here's another look. Straight handoff right up the middle. Had a nice little hole there. Caught from behind.
I'm waiting for them to throw to Winston and then Winston to throw it downfield because he is set up for that.
Yep.
They look for him. Now Fa'aita look. Oh, and he's hammered and dropped for a loss. And
is he getting
he
up
is
slow?
To get up, but he is getting up.
Ooh, he
was hammered.
Yes, he was. Number 60, yeah.
Another look at it.
You can see he's standing. He goes. He never sees. Yeah.
He got
hit by Brandon Ratuda.
3rd down and 6. They're now calling in the play. They have 2 guys in orange vests that are indicating the play. One of them giving the real play. A second one giving dummy signals. Fake fight over the middle. Has the man wide open. Complete to McGee.
Nice sharp pass.
Check that. That was Ian McGuire. Another look at it.
Here's your play. Quick snap. And nice little heaving. You can wide open right down there.
Quickly come the Padres. A give to Cassidy. Cassidy trying to get to the outside. A flag is down in the area of holding. It is going to be holding against the Padres. That'll back it up.
Let's see. A couple of the fans here for the Padres.
Some of the fans get a little upset, but that's, you know, whenever it's against your team, the home team, or that team's fans typically don't like the call. 10:31 to go in the ball game.
First down, 20 yards to go.
Fa'aita looks to his right, throws to his right, and it's caught! Touchdown, Padres! As he hung it up, and he just got it over the head to Brandon Monroe. Another look at it. Fa'aita locked in on him all the way.
Oh, yeah, beautiful throw.
Lofted it, and he got the Lancer defender to backpedal on the play. That was Rasmussen, who went into a backpedal rather than turning to go for the ball, and it cost him on that play. It's a 24-19 score right now. Bodley on for the extra point. Snap spot, kick is up. The kick is good. And with 10 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the game, it is a 24-20 Lancer lead. Shut of the lights here on a Friday night at St. Francis High School. Lancers, I don't want to say clinging to a 4-point lead, but they are leading by 4, but the Padres just swept downfield and into the end zone. And now the Lancers need to put together their own drive.
A little moment.
And out of bounds it goes. And the Padres tried to get down there as fast as they could.
To stop,
Trill Hebert was letting it bounce. Finally, it went out of bounds. That'll push it up to the 35-yard line and give the Lancers some good field position.
Like I said, with that last touchdown, you got a lot of momentum now on the Padres side here. The way you answer it right now is come back with a nice long drive on your own.
So first down for the Lancers at the 35, 10-20 to go in the game. Lancers break the huddle. Dennis Green still the tailback. They give to Green. Green follows the left, loses the ball. There's a scramble for it, and it looks like the Lancers have it.
Padres saying they have it. Let's see.
We'll see which way it goes. Both teams
you never
pointing
know
their own
down
way.
there.
It looked like the official had blown it down and called second down, and he did. It is Lancer football. Another look at it.
Here's your replay. That would have been disastrous for the Lancers. There's your snap. The handoff to Green. And there's just a lot of bodies there. The ball was, there's the body. Ball was definitely loose.
He fell down on it. It was a good call.
Yeah, it looks like Powers was the final.
There's a Padre down on the field, an injured Padre. Looks like they're addressing his
cramp too. She's got the top of his foot. Notice his, see, she's got the top of his, there you go.
All right.
Got a
key player for the Padres. Hamilton Henaway, who actually has caught a touchdown pass tonight, so the Padres don't want to see him hurt. Another look at
Here's
it.
another look at the fumble. See, Dennis Green with it. It popped out. He looked like a helmet hit it. And that ball was definitely loose.
Not sure where Andrew Ghetto is. I would have anticipated seeing him in, but
he had that touchdown run, and then we haven't seen him since.
Now Beatty is the tailback. Landon Beatty checks into the backfield. Second down and 13 for St. Francis. The fake to Beatty. Fisher Colby in trouble, and he is sacked back at the 24-yard line. So that'll bring up a third down and long. Another look at it.
Here's your replay. Colby just nowhere to go, and pressure was all over him. Like I said, momentum right now is heavy on the Padres side right here.
Third down and 20 for St. Francis. Fisher Colby under center. Two tight end formation. Green in the backfield. Colby rolls his right, throws back the other way. They sniff that out. Beatty tries right free. And he's brought down as John Powers. John Powers is brought down in the backfield. A loss of about 4 more yards. Back to the 18-yard line. It'll be fourth down for St. Francis. Another look at it.
Here's your replay. It was everybody rolling right and a nice toss back to Powers in a flat, and couldn't get anything going. They're fired up.
Just couldn't get the block down to free him, and a nice job by the Padres to go ahead and get in there.
They're going to get good field position.
Punt is away. Takes a good Lancer hop, but fielded it at the 34, and a hit and dropped at the 45-yard line. It'll be first down for Serra. Ian McGuire on the return. Another look at it.
Here's your replay. It's a good pop here. You see, boom. They met head on. Padres ready to go. Referees holding things up here.
They got to get the chains aren't anywhere near being where they're supposed to be. They have to wait to get the chain set up. The chain gang is hanging out down here. Not sure why they're not moving. The official will blow it dead again as they wait for the chains to get. Looking to throw, throws deep down the center of the field.
Oh, you got it.
And a flag flies.
Number 20.
Wow.
Rasmussen, that feet got tangled up.
It was intended for Austin Jackson. I'm not sure that was a catchable ball, but
that's the same play that happened to St. Francis
right.
in the previous third quarter. There's Rasmussen going across our screen.
Oh, he did. All right.
It was the leg type of thing, and
but it will be marched
Chandler
off
Wolf
from the line of scrimmage.
Right. Chandler Wolf is talking to the ref saying, come on here. You saw Wolf carried off earlier with a cramp, but he's back in.
Brings it down into Lancer territory at the 45. 7 minutes and 52 seconds to go in the game.
Lancer's going to have to put a stop on here.
They do need a stop.
Yeah, momentum is really surging here. Wow.
He sets up a little screen for Carroll. Carroll's got a lot blocker in front of a lot of room. He vaults one runner and into the end zone for the touchdown. As a coach, and I've never seen coaches cheer so loud. It's like it's their first time in the end zone.
Here's a play. Just a nice little pass. He was still in the back room, and he caught it, and he just went down the sideline.
Cassidy
had a great guy in front of. There's your blocker right there. You can see 66. And the Lancer got knocked down, and he just went right into the pylon.
Great job by Kava Cassidy just to take it down and in.
Beautiful play, beautiful run.
Snap, spot, kick is up. The kick is good. And with 7 minutes and 40 seconds to go here in the ball game, the Padres have retaken the lead 27-24. Shot of the press box here at the Ron Calcagno Stadium.
Right across from us. Separated by a football field.
Yes. And a great game we've seen here tonight. Great high school football game. Padres taking the lead 27-24, 7 minutes and 40 seconds to go.
St. Francis got to get that offense rolling here. They're totally discombobulated.
Bodley to kick it off. Line drive headed for the end zone, into the end zone for the touchback. So first down for the Lancers at their 20, and they've got to put a drive together now against this tough Serra Padre defense. Lancers break the huddle. Fisher Colby brings him out. Landon Beatty is the tailback for the Lancers. The give to Beatty. Beatty breaks through. The spin move gets out close to the 27-yard line. Pickup of about 7 yards on first down. Another look at it.
Here's you go, Landon Beatty. First time from in the backfield, and we've seen him a lot. He loves to run. We don't know what happened to Andrighetto. We have not seen him since he scored the touchdown. Alex Andrighetto, so they had Green in there for a while.
Fisher Colby under center. Give to Beatty. Beatty flies through into the backfield, has a man to beat, and he is brought down from behind. Gets out to the 45-yard line. They'll first down, St. Francis. Another look at it.
And here's a little spark of life here. You can see, broke it perfectly. Right through, number 7 holding on, Cavalier Maka.
Good thing he held on to that jersey.
6'2" senior, Maka was, yes, he was. Maybe this is what the Lancers need, this little spark here. Give them a little life.
First down, St. Francis at their own 45-yard line. Fisher Colby under center, Beatty the tailback. The give to Beatty. Beatty probes the defense, lunges forward, picks up maybe a couple. It'll be second down and 8 for St. Francis. Good job by the Padre defense getting into that time to stop Beatty. 6.5 minutes to go in the game. Fisher Colbury under center. Give to Beatty. Beatty follows his block. He tries to get to the outside. Gets close to midfield where he'll be stopped. 3rd down and about 6.
Here's your replay. Beatty sticking to the left side. Try to get outside. Nothing going there. This is a big 3rd down right now. We got 5 of 48 left. This could be 4-down territory, buddy.
Well, yeah, with the clock running, we're down to almost 5.5 minutes to go.
You got it.
They need to get about 25 yards to get into Fordham's range. The fake. Fisher Colbury throws deep downfield, has his man complete! Deep inside Padre territory.
Montalvo.
Bryce Carbonell.
Oh, Carbonell. Okay.
Carbonell down to the 14, another look at it.
Here's your place. Nice fake. Beautiful, nice little throw. Flat. Bryce Carbonell. Nice hand catch.
Great pass by Fisher Colbury. Gets him down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for St. Francis.
Carbonell about a step and a half behind his defender. Nice catch.
Fisher Colbury brings him out. Beatty is the tailback. Give to Beatty. Beatty tries to go with the counter, has room to run towards the end zone. Touchdown, St. Francis. Landon Beatty on the counter. Took one step to his left and then cruised around the right end into the end zone for the touchdown. 5:13 to go in the game. Still plenty of time for the Padres.
First thing I did, I looked at the clock and I said to myself, there's plenty of time. You watch Beatty. Thought of going inside a little, and right then he cut it out. Kept running out. Just a lot more field than there were players.
Fordham for the extra point. Big extra point here. Snap, spot, kick is up. The kick is good. And with 5:13 to go in the game, it is a 31-27 St. Francis lead. Shot at some of the people down on the sidelines. A little cold out tonight. You see the hoods up.
It was chilly.
It was warm during the day, and as typically happens in fall, it's cold at night. Fordham to kick it off as the Lancers have taken the lead. But 5 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock, and the Padres with a potent offense. The kick will drive it back into the end zone for the touchback taken there by Kavapele Maka. So 1st down, Serra at their 20-yard line.
St. Francis has been playing all year with a real tough defense. See if they can come to the task right now, because you've got an offense coming out here that is fired up.
This is probably the toughest offense they have seen all year.
Yeah.
It's a good Lancer defense, but a very good Serra Padre offense.
Here we go.
Faita out of the shotgun.
This is exciting.
Faita looking for the formation, looking over to the side. Multiple signals coming in from the sideline. Faita with the give. And
gosh, I
Kava
couldn't even...
Cassidy picks up maybe a yard. Another look at it.
I thought I thought Cassidy, and he didn't. That's how close they are. Cassidy, that really play just never formed.
Pickup of a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 9, but there's a penalty apparently on the play. Clock has stopped.
The Padres do something.
It's against Serra, and they're going to take it. An illegal block is a 10-yard penalty.
Yikes.
And will push it back to the 10-yard line. So it'll be first down and 20 for Serra. Fa'aita out of the shotgun. Looks downfield, has time, throws over the middle, incomplete.
I think someone turned left and they should have turned right. I don't know.
Looks like that was intended for Ian McGuire, I believe. It'll bring up a second down and 20.
Here's your replay. Let's look at it, see if we can see something here. He just never got it out to him. Yep.
Second down and 20. Fa'aita back to pass, in a little bit of trouble now, takes it up the middle, has room to run. Slides in safely and is down at the 19-yard line. It'll be third down and 11. Another look at it.
Here's your replay. Didn't have anybody open. Looked downfield, did about a second look, and then that was it. He was sprinting. Had a little opening there. I don't blame him for good play. Picked up
4.5 minutes to go in the game. Fa'aita out of the shotgun. Has it, it's a low snap, but he brings it up easily. Throw over, picked off by the Lancers! Intercepted around the outside. Coming down and tackled from behind. That's number 18, Riley Quinn. Riley Quinn with the interception, and Quinn is slow to get up.
He's caught from behind. Boy, I don't know where he was throwing it, but it went right to the Lancer. I think his arm, no, his arm didn't get hit.
And Riley Quinn, who plays with a handicap, with only a partial left arm, and you wouldn't tell, he's just a tremendous athlete. And to him, it's not really a handicap. It's just
no. We saw him.
That's his left
we saw
arm.
him in basketball.
He's a great basketball player. He's a great athlete.
Great athlete. Yeah.
So first down for the Lancers. They have a 4-point lead. There's 4 minutes and 17 seconds to go. Landon Beatty is the tailback, and the Lancers will run the ball. They give to Beatty. Beatty with some room. Picks up some positive yardage, maybe about 2. Second down and 8, and now the Lancers will do what they like to do, and that is to run the clock.
Greg Calgagna, that's what he's known for. Get the lead.
The whistle just blew it in, and the Lancers will snap the ball with about 2 seconds to go before the delay of game. Fisher Colbury takes his time, waits for the coach to tell him to go in. Now he goes under center. The give again to Beatty. Beatty looks to pick up yardage, gets down close to the 20. He'll be stopped at the 21. Lancers in field goal range. But it would be a long field goal. Third down and 6. Clock continues to run. 3:15 to go in the game. Lancers break the huddle. 3 minutes to go in the game. Landon Beatty, the tailback, and now the Lancers will take a timeout. Greg Calcagno takes one. Who's our sponsor here today?
Yeah, this game is brought to you with help from our presenting sponsor, the Palo Alto Medical Foundation, a Sutter Health affiliate. Choose your PAMP doctor today.
2:55 to go in this ball game. The Lancers hold the lead, 31-27. Lancers come straight out to the ball here on 3rd and 6. They lead 31-27, and early in the contest we had said we expected a defensive struggle, but actually both teams have moved the ball well. Beatty just tries to take it up the middle, tries to break free. He's going to lose some yardage on the play, and the Padres will take a timeout, and it's going to almost push him out of field goal range, as it would be a 42-yard attempt for Fordham. Might be a little bit outside of where he would have expected, but a timeout has been called, a break in the action. 2:47 to go in the game, 31-27 St. Francis.
You know,
the Lancers will go for the field goal. Patrick Fordham out onto the field. It'll be a 33-yard attempt. I'm sorry, I had it 10 yards further back. Kick is up. The kick is good. And the Lancers push out to a 34-27 lead. 2:42 to go in the contest. A 7-point St. Francis Lancer lead.
Okay, exciting game. We got Padres have 2 timeouts. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yep.
Both teams have 2 timeouts.
Both teams have 2 timeouts.
The Lancers to kick it off. Padres trail by 7, a position they have only been in once this year, being behind, and that was early in the season at De La Salle, the powerhouse out of Concord. Kick goes into the end zone for the touchback, and the Padres will set up 1st and 10 at their own 20 with 2:42 to go and 2 timeouts. But this is an extremely potent Junipero Serra offense. They can move the ball downfield in a hurry. Fa'aita, 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Has the ball, looks to set up a screen, has it set up, and Cassidy drops the ball. Kava Cassidy, they had it set up well, but he just couldn't come down with it, and it'll be 2nd down and 10. Another look at it.
Here's your replay. Play formed real nice. Cassidy was right there open, and the ball was a little behind him.
A little behind him on the pass.
Yeah, about a half an arm behind him.
2nd and 10, 2:38 to go. Fa'aita again looks at pass, rolls to his left, has a man out in the flat, throws deep down the center and incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 10. He had a man open over towards the sideline, but opted to go a little deeper, trying to get the ball down to Aesop Winston, and it fell incomplete. 3rd down and 10, 2:31 to go in the game. Fa'aita from the shotgun. And the whistle blows, flags fly. We'll see who it's on. Looks like it might be against the Padres. And it is. That'll back them up 5 and make it a 3rd and 15. Fa'aita to pass, has time. Throws deep down the center of the field and incomplete. Both players going for the ball.
Nobody looking for.
It was intended for Hamilton.
Here's your replay. He let it loose. He was up there. Both players running. The ball was overthrown also.
4th down and 15. Fa'aita from the shotgun. Has time. Throws down over the middle and incomplete. And it's a turnover on downs to the Lancers. The Lancers will have the ball 1st and 10 at the Padre 15-yard line. And the Lancers looking to pull off a big upset here of the Serra Padres. Another look at the play.
Once again, he just heaved the ball downfield, but not anywhere near. Rasmussen just slowed up and got out of the way.
The Lancer offense will come out.
Yep. Well, Padres got the 2 timeouts to stop the clock.
They do still have 2 timeouts, so the Lancers have to run some plays here. If they can get a 1st down.
Boy, I wouldn't want to give the ball back to Padres at all. I'd try to,
Beatty with the ball. Beatty with some room up the middle, fighting forward down to the close to the 10-yard line. A pickup of 5 on the play. And another look at it.
Here's your replay. Landon Beatty, like I said, he's just picking his way through. He's got some strong legs in there, too.
And the Padres call a timeout. 2:09 to go in the game. 34-27 St. Francis.
Okay, there's your St. Francis Rage Cage. That's their cheering group. They're fired up.
2nd down and 5. Fisher Colbury under center. Beatty remains in a tailback. Give to Beatty. Beatty has a hole, tries to get to the outside and into the end zone. Touchdown, St. Francis. And put a fork in the Padres. They are done.
Defense for the Padres had it all. You can see it right here. They had it all bundled up in the center, in the middle.
Another look at it.
Yeah, he had to do. He just broke outside. Easy sailing right to there. My partner said it best. Put the fork in it here. Wow. St. Francis inspired. Good game.
For the extra point.
We're still missing a player.
They're missing a player on the extra point.
2nd time.
Snap, spot, kick is up. The kick is good. And with 2:04 to go in the game, the Lancers lead 41-27. Shot of the Lancer band, and an exciting homecoming here for the Lancers tonight. It's always, I'm impressed when a team will schedule a team like the Padres as their homecoming game, because it's a very, very tough ball game. And you usually want to schedule somebody for homecoming that you know you're going to win, so it's a fun weekend. But the Lancers took the hard road, and right now it's paying dividends. End over end kick will be taken at the 1. And Noah has room. Maka out in front now has to slow down, and then he's brought down at the 38-yard line. Kava Pele Maka.
Boy, he broke away. First time, see, that's what I was talking about. If you don't kick the ball in the end zone, it's the first time they're able to run it out, and look what they do. He broke to the outside. He had plenty of room. Got slowed up a little in the Lancers, and he was trying to look back to see if I got any.
He said, is there anybody coming?
Yep.
And all he saw was brown shirts.
He was brought down. But that's what happens if you don't put that ball in the end zone. There's always that chance that they can get their run back.
Padres with 1 timeout, 1:52 to go in the game. Throw over the middle is knocked away, incomplete.
Great play.
Almost intercepted.
Yep, great play by Joe Mikulvic.
And Rasmussen thought he should have had it for the Lancers.
There's your throw.
Throw down the right sideline. He did it earlier in the game. It's caught, breaks away, and he's brought down at the 7-yard line. 1:38 to go. The chains will move. The clock will stop while they move the chains. It is 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. The Padres are ready. Fa'ita has time, throws over the middle, touchdown Padres! And just like that, running roughly 30 seconds off the clock, they're into the end zone.
Here's your throw. Wide open. Guy was right there. Great throw, great catch.
A 41-33.
I'm going to go for, okay.
Lancer lead. They'll go for the extra point to pull within 7, and then certainly we will see the
onside.
The onside kick. What a game. Snap, spot, kick is up. The kick is good. And with 1:28 to go in the game, the Lancers lead 41-34.
Let's see how they have okay, let's see how they set this up.
Padres obviously will go for the onside kick.
We know what's going to happen here. If you're the Lancers, you want to have guys with good hands.
The Lancers send 1 man deep. That is Rasmussen, just in case they try to lob it over. Because the ball is live once it's kicked.
Ball's got to go 10 yards.
It's gone to, and Cream, but coming up with the ball. A nice job by the Lancers to hang on to it. As Chandler Wolf was absolutely creamed when he caught the ball, but he gets up and says, yes, I am okay. Another look.
We saw Chandler Wolf leave earlier with the cramp. The ball was in the air. And
wow.
Boy, he caught it just as the Padre got there.
And Chandler Wolf says, I want to stay in.
Okay, now.
And it looks like the Lancers may have called a timeout just to make sure. No, I'm sorry. Well.
No, they're not showing. They're showing one for the Padres still.
And still 2 for the Lancers. Either way, we've got a break in the action. 1:28 to go in the game. 41-34 St. Francis. They are kicking again, and I'm not sure what the violation was. It's still at the 40. I don't know if someone had called timeout before the kick, and so now they're re-kicking it.
Whoa, this is...
Either way, Wolf had to take a pounding for no apparent reason.
Oh, poor guy. No. So now let's see what he wants to do. Notice how the Padres are about 5 yards back, and they get that running rush.
Oh, out of bounds it goes, and it'll be Lancer football.
Nobody got to it.
Boy, it was close. The Padres were coming in, and it hadn't gone 10. The Lancers hadn't touched it. Another look at it.
Here's your replay. You can see him. You can see him kick the ball, and right as he's running up to the ball, the Padres are also moving. The ball just bounced right in the middle of everybody.
And
nobody touched it.
The Lancers let it go. They hopped with excitement as it went out of bounds, and it is St. Francis football at their own 47.5-yard line.
With 1:28 left.
Serra has one timeout left. The Lancers can run a play and then pretty much just kneel down the rest of the way. And it looks like they may go into their prevent offense even as we speak, go into the kneel down. And is playing very deep right now is Trill Hebert. And that's what the Lancers are going to do. They will take a knee. The Padres will call their last timeout. Now he takes the knee. And the Padres take the timeout.
Timeout, Padres.
So a possibly final break in the action with the Lancers in the lead, 41-34. Shot of the band as a band plays on. We now have almost a vacant press box as the Padre coaches have left to go lick their wounds. Fisher Colbury gives off to Beatty. Beatty tries to get to the outside and wisely goes down and stays in bounds, and that will allow the clock to continue to run. It'll be 3rd down and about 9 for the Lancers. They blow it into play. The clock continues to run, and Coach Greg Calcagno with Will Fisher Colbury sends him back out to the huddle. 50 seconds to go in the game. And Will Fisher Colbury will just have to take a knee one more time, but they'll wait until that clock runs down a little bit further. 40 seconds to go. They'll give to Beatty. Beatty actually going for the run. I'm a little surprised that he didn't just take the knee. It'll bring up a 4th down, and there's under 30 seconds to go. They have not blown it into play yet. Now they do, and the Lancers can run the clock out. I'm not sure exactly when he blew it in. They may.
I know.
No, they're not going to have to run another play. The officials pick the ball up, and this ball game is over. And the Lancers, on their homecoming weekend, come away with a hard-fought 41-34 victory over the Junipero Serra Padres. And what a game for the Lancers. They had 2 tough losses in WCAL play earlier, and now come away beating the undefeated in league Serra Padres, and they moved to 3-2 in the WCAL. And Terry Ward, what a game!
Unbelievable, great game. It was a long game too. Here it's getting into the wee hours, but no, just St. Francis battled the whole way against a very strong, potent offense by Serra, and you can see why they've only lost 1 game. But there you go.
So
Great
we'd
game.
like to thank our producer director Bobby Chastain, our replay operator Renee Mendoza, the camera crew of Sherilyn Meacham, Lisa Tessler, Joe Eichholtz, Karen Solheim. Special thanks to St. Francis High School and especially to Joe Schramm, who provides us with all the stats we need every time we come out here to St. Francis. For all of us here at KMVT, for my compadre, the retired mailman Terry Ward, I'm Paul Cunningham. We'll see you next time.